What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chris here with another tutorial. If you want to see my install of these 32-inch twists, stay tuned. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to be using Toya Tress's 32-inch rope twists, mini rope twists. And I'm going to be prepping the hair today using apple cider vinegar and some warm water as pictured here. And what I'm going to do is I filled it with the warm water. We went ahead and put the hair in, kind of sloshed it around a bit. That's my baby's hand. She's helping me out today. And now she is going to put the apple cider vinegar in there. We used more. I just did not want her to use the new bottle and potentially waste it because I love apple cider vinegar for other uses. And I'm just sloshing it around. And I'm going to let that sit for a good 30 minutes. We're back. It's air dried. It's been about a day. Once rinsing that apple cider vinegar off with some cool water. Here I am playing around because I'm excited. I'm excited to use this hair today and to kind of get a break from doing my hair. Alright, just to show you that length, darling. And to count, there are 27 pieces on each individual, or in each individual pack. My baby bust in. So right here, I'm showing you just like a slow down of my braid down pattern, and I'm ready to get started. So I was trying to figure it out. I did the square type pattern of braids in the front because I wanted to give it a more realistic look, as though they were individual mini rope twists, just to give that illusion. And what I'm also going to be doing is, at a certain point, once I get to the middle and top parts, is going to basically try to figure out how to make that part that I want to put in, whether it be on either side or in the middle, to make it look more realistic, again, to give the illusion. I always struggle so much in starting, in beginning to do a crochet style on myself. I always tend to just struggle in the beginning because I don't know. I guess because I don't do this much to myself. I don't do crochet much to myself, to my own hair. So I think that's why it just it can be so difficult. And also in doing this, on the sides of my hair, I didn't necessarily care that there was a lot of space between these twists, like towards the lower sides of my hair. And that's because I don't intend to part it that way. You know, of course, I want it to be full, but I don't want it to be crazy bulky there. So I didn't necessarily crazily fill them up with rope twists, but I am gonna do that towards the side, like as far as parting. I'm gonna do that, put more twists in there to make it look fuller, to give it the illusion that it's a full part, that there's all the, these mini twists there, because the squares are a bit big. I tried to make them a little smaller, but it just didn't work out that way. And we're gonna see that soon. Checking the lighting. I want to cut this part out too. Alright, so Going. I really did enjoy doing this style because they're so cute. Like if y'all saw my last video of the hair fill, this this is the hair that the this tutorial is from that hairstyle, from that hair fill video. I really enjoyed wearing these. I didn't think they would be cute because they're so small. I tend to like, braids or any type of style, whether it be twist braids that are a little thicker. Um, I don't know, maybe because, I don't know, maybe this is how my mind works. I just think it's going to be cuter if they're not crazy thin. I know this week hasn't been the best week for me. Super stressed out, super duper. I don't know, feeling a bit discouraged, I guess. Um, Wanting to stop, wanting to give up. Um, Even at some points, feeling a bit disconnected, and so I decided to do my hair in this particular week, just because I wanted to um, feel good about myself and kind of create my own happiness. Um, that's very important out here for anybody that doesn't feel happy with themselves, who has those moments where they feel down, where they don't feel like they're happy with their situation. Like, we have every ounce of opportunity to make things happen for ourselves. And so in this particular week, I really had to remind myself of that. Um, that I create my own happiness. It's not up to anyone but me. And in doing so, whatever that looks like for me, as long as it's healthy, as long as it's positive, I can do that. I can do my hair. I can go get my nails done. I can go to dinner by myself if I want to, or go with my husband, or just anything to feel happy. Spend time with my kid, play with her. Um, and I really just had to remind myself that this particular week, it was a rough one. I was feeling so discouraged and so down. Um, some days I feel like I'm still there, and I think that could be because I am going through a transition of something. And I find myself realizing in the transition of change, it's normal. It's normal to feel that way, because one, even though we know where we're going, even though we know that where we're going could be a good thing, sometimes just the habit of being stuck in something that's not good for us makes us comfortable. And so I just want to encourage anybody out there, to remind yourself that even in the moments where you feel discouraged, or even in those moments where you feel like this transition isn't for you, you wouldn't be on that path if it wasn't. Whether it looks the way you expect it to or not, you wouldn't for a second be on a path that's not destined for you. So keep going, keep fighting, keep encouraging yourself, keep making those positive and happy moments for yourself, because in the end, you deserve everything that you've prayed about, everything that you've manifested, everything that you have dreamt possible of happening to you, to your life, and or the people in your life. You deserve it. So yeah, needless to say, this particular week in this video was kind of my week of, okay, girl, get yourself together. You had a moment of being down. You had a moment where you might have cried, or you may have had a moment where you just sat silently and didn't know what to say. Um, but now it's time to get up. Now it's time to get up. It's time to prove to yourself, not to other people, not to basically have people say, or what are you doing? And you could be doing this, you should be doing this. It's not about them. It's not about proving anybody wrong. It's just about you having the moment to feel those emotions, those real strong emotions, that those high stress emotions, but then also having that reflecting moment to say, I need to get up. I need to get up, and I need to do what I came to do, because sitting here isn't getting me any closer to what I want. And I know if I want that, I gotta get up and I gotta fight for that. So in this video, my I it's crazy because looking back on this video, and just seeing myself, um, seeing the tension on my face. Um, of course, my other videos, I've had facial expressions. Of course, like the brightness of the lights, and my eyes are huge, and or even times where I'm focused. But looking at my face today, I know, because it's me. I was there. I know that this was a moment of, girl, you having a rough time, but we just gonna do it today. We just gonna get up. We didn't sleep none last night. We didn't sleep any the nights before. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm a little worn out. But you know what? Laying in that bed hasn't gotten me anywhere. It hasn't gotten me any closer to what I want. And today I decided to, even if I can do some little thing, some small thing to make myself feel okay, I did that. And I want to encourage anybody out there who has had a moment like this, to just get up, even in the time where you're frustrated, even in the time where you're pissed or you're sad or you're depressed. Just get up. You really have to have that type of willpower and push to want to get up. But sometimes it's not as easy as said and done. Sometimes, people say, when you want to, you'll do it, but sometimes we got to be able to persist even in the times we feel like we can't. That's the real work. That is the real work. You think it's hard getting up and doing it when you're ready? Think about the moments when you just like, fuck it, forget it, I'm good. Those are the real times that you should be pushing yourself. Slightly if you need to, but pushing yourself. Because if you can only do it when it's easy, let's say you get to that place you want. Let's say you get to those dreams that you want, and those things that you pray to manifest it for, and you get there. If you're only willing to do it when it's easy, it's not going to be long lasting for you. It's not. You got to be able to persist when it's hard, because that's the real work. That's the moments that lets you know, yeah, it's hard, but I didn't get here. I didn't want to be here because it was easy. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it. And I think that's the part of it all, is accepting that fact. Accepting that this is why I chose to do this new thing. Not because it was easy, but because I knew it was going to be a challenge. And now I got to put that work in to let myself know I'm ready to take this challenge. So, yeah, just want to encourage you today. So right here, I'm still going. My baby was in here. She came in here trying to help me out. trying to help me out. I had been in that bathroom a little too long, I think. Um, I was in the bathroom. I had the door locked and closed. She was in there with my husband, but I took a lot of breaks because I needed just a moment to keep myself going. But I definitely don't regret getting up that day and finishing. And now, so here I am. I put my makeup on. I love the results of it. It's beautiful. Of course, it's long. I like that. And it really just, kind of put me in a mode of this is me. This is who I am. This is how I am. I'm smart. I'm fun. I'm funny. I love to make myself look good. I love to be around people. I love to feel good about myself. And that's just what I decided to do. I realized my choice in that, and I made my choice. Do I sit here and mope, or do I get up and pretty myself up in every way, not just a physical sense, but a mental sense, and step out and be the bad bitch I am? You're absolutely right. I made that choice, and this is my result, y'all. But aside from that, this tutorial was a tutorial for the books, because it wasn't all just about the hair. It was a tough moment, and I took that moment to do something hard. I took that moment to step out, even if mentally I thought I wasn't capable. I shifted my thought around it. So, in recording this, I thought this was going to be me just talking about the hair, just fluff stuff. But it ended up being something very much real to me, because, I don't know, I think seeing my face and seeing my mood on the video, it basically kind of put me in that state to want to talk about that today and really share that with you guys. That we all have those moments where we're down. We all have those moments where we're down. We all have those moments where we just feel like we can't, feel like we won't or shouldn't. But baby, you should get up, do it, be about it. Be about it. Take a moment if you gotta cry. Take a moment if you have to feel sad or feel a certain way. But when it's over and you're at that reflecting point of, I feel a little bit better, I've had that release, it's time to get your butt up. It's time to get your butt up and live. And be the bad bitch, the bad sir you are. And live your best life out here. I enjoyed you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.